Okay, let's get playing. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab it. So while that's picking, I just want to discuss this augmentation canister very quickly. It has the silent running augmentation, which is obviously very good for stealth, but also has the speed enhancement, which makes you faster, jump higher, and you can actually fall from higher distances and take less damage. And this is the first augment in the game that really has some applications that you wouldn't otherwise think that you could use for it. It's a little bit more boosted than you would think, and it also lets you really easily do an otherwise fairly tricky part of the game.
Looks pretty bad. Keeps getting.
Okay, so we definitely want the speed enhancement. I'll give a very quick demonstration.
We lost a buddy of ours in his kitchen. Guess there wasn't much you could do.
And we want to upgrade that right away.
On that
Noticeably faster, and we jump noticeably higher.
Agent Navarro was gunning our motors about Castle Point.
Come on. You can do it, buddy.
Mr.
Okay, we have a recoil mod and an accuracy mod.
You told us ahead of time.
I cannot wait forever.
Thank you.
Good.
I have been waiting for 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll take this opportunity to show you the jump boost bug you can use with the speed org. We're not going to have a point to use this until a little bit later, but it's good to know how to do it. Okay.
Liberty Island is off limits.
Is it? So the way you do this is you activate your speed org, and then you immediately go into your settings and just pick one of these. I'm going to pick game options. Then you close it, and then when you go back, every time you go back, it boosts your jump. As you can see, this is noticeably higher than it would be otherwise. So now if I go for the real boost, we have quite the boost going. And obviously this can become more and more insane, but we'll leave that for now.
Dropping you in Battery Park. We know the NSF will get material through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
Sorry about that, I forgot to go offline on Steam once again. Okay, I happen to know the password to get down, but if you want to figure out how to get it yourself, that bum we saved gave us a code word to tell this bum.
Good. Oh, wait.
And we get some skill points for it. Nope. 6653. For some reason I thought it was 6659. It spells out mole. Okay, so this tunnel is swarming with terrorists. You can take them out, or you can find the terrorist leader, who will tell them to stand down. Oh, we're not quite there yet.
Homeless drifted down here. Junkies, runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called old people, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
Okay, I've come out on the wrong end. That's no problem. Wow. Okay, I'm extremely sorry about that. I hadn't saved in a long time and I Just had to, through the magic of editing, jump back here. I wasn't hitting this guy for no reason. I am fast forwarding an eventual quest. Probably should have done it the safe way to begin with.
The doctor's in that clinic.
It's locked. Okay, so for turning on the water, he has given us the code to reach the mole people. But I'm very briefly going to jump up here. You can hack that ATM if you want. That guy that I killed earlier, shot in the head and he killed me first. He's a drug dealer. And by killing him, when I talk to this guy, he will give me a lamb.
Hola, bro.
Question is, where are the toilets? Here we go. Okay, now we can actually trade the one of the vials of Zyme we have for a lamb, which I'm going to take, because you have a need. You can't progress in the game unless you blow up that area I blew up with a GEP gun earlier to go further and turn on the water. So there are lots of opportunities to get explosives in this area. We took out the drug dealer and got one from the gang leader, and that guy there gave one to us for a vial of Zyme. Or you can just have a lot of multi-tools or high electronic skill, and you can hack it. 5482. Yeah, I'll try that. I'm going to try safety strats.
Swear I heard something.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, so that does not work. That is the terrorist leader in there, and I believe that if you can get there without being seen, he'll tell the terrorists to cool off. But apparently you can't just rush in to talk to him. missed. Ahaha. That dick. Whoa. Who? There. Jeez, that guy's gonna feel it in the morning. I'm very, very sorry. Come on. Come on. I did take a couple hits, so I'll drink my soda. He did surrender. He did surrender.
These sewage tunnels look like they come out somewhere by the airfield. Be careful, though. The terrorists probably expect intruders.
That was entirely my fault for thinking I was invincible. I'm going to edit this out again. There we go. I'm sorry about that, folks. I ran straight through that like an idiot.
These sewage tunnels look like they come out somewhere by
So you can hack this panel, and that will disable these things, or you can stack up some crates to jump over them. But we have super jumping, so let's try that out. But we have super jumping, so let's try that out. Okay, so the super jump doesn't work, but what we can do is super jump. I'm going to edit that out. There we go. If there was a weird skip there, it was because I edited out where I forgot to jump. Neat. Oops. Ah. Be very careful, there is a trap here. Miss. And of course, if you don't know how to get through that part, you dodge into these little holes in the wall as they go past, but that's slow. There's nothing going on here.
You're entering a heli-base terminal below a private section of LaGuardia. Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. You think you might know who's moving the shipment? More in a minute.
Whoa, I'm not used to my rifle being so accurate.
Looks like you're on the right track. That's one of the 3 missing barrels of ambrosia. We'll be sending a team to recover it. See if you find the other 2.
If you're a guy who's into the story, definitely listen to this telephone. This door is definitely worth picking. The real question is, what am I going to use to kill the guy inside here? Better try out my buckshot. Okay. So we're definitely going to upgrade our legs.
That's him.
See. Yeah, there's no coming back from that. I remember he exists now. That camera is trouble.
We're busted.
Handy. I mean, if I really cared, I could blow up that camera, but everything is under control. Back shot. Oh, and we can also disable all cameras through the security panel in that room we were in. The one which had the secret org upgrade canister. I should probably have done that.
I saw somebody.
Oh,
That's him.
thought I heard someone running around. If you play this pinball machine, this opens up. What? Oh. Something to be aware of is there are snipers up top here. We can go up there to get him, pick up his sniper ammo and stuff. I can't say I'm going to bother. Yeah, you know what? If they can't see you, maybe you should just leave it at that.
I saw somebody. We're busted.
Okay. So we didn't lose that much progress. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff here to explore and look at, but the most effective and efficient way of doing that is to fire your GEP gun down and blow up either the camera or the turret gun. Or you can just run down like an idiot. Okay, this is the first point in the game where we can do a... Actually, it's the second point in the game where we can do a major skip. The first point, of course, being Liberty Island. I am going to show you how to do the... Okay, this abrupt edit is to tell you that I had quite a long segment at the end of this video attempting to and failing to do the skip. So instead, I'm going to show you how to do it now instead of painstakingly kind of piecing together my failed attempts. You can stop watching the video at this point. I do explain it at the beginning of the next video when I figure out what's wrong. But what I do at this point is take out these robots here.
This is the terminal at LaGuardia on Route 1 Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
So that's all I do. After you've seen I do that, I basically end the video, and if you watch the next video you'll be caught up to speed. The only thing that's different is that I killed those two robots. There is one down there which I don't think I've got yet. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. All that matters is that you know that you can kill them, and that I do kill them before performing the bug. And because I did screw up the bug, I will explain at the beginning of the next video, as I've already said. But I will give you a brief explanation now in case you're curious, because I have been feeding you misinformation up till this point. You do not need to upgrade your speed org unless you're interested in going really, really fast. It has no effect on how high you can jump. The way it works is that you turn it on, then you go into settings, game options, and then you close the menu entirely. And every time you do that, it boosts. And all you need to do that is 1 or 2 times, and then wham. I just bumped on the invisible ceiling of the level, and you can do such crazy things as jump out of bounds. I don't know why I'm moving so slowly though. And there you go, I'm now out of bounds. But yes, thank you very much for putting up with this, and I hope you enjoyed this little edit that edited out literally 7 minutes of me failing to trigger the bug.